Hi guys, it's Jessica Miller-Merrell, known as Blogging for Jobs, here today to talk to you about how to set up a Twitter account at twitter.com. But before we get started, I want to let you know that we have some fantastic resources, video, ebooks, blog posts, a lot of good information over at my new resource site, Toolbox HR. And you can get there directly from Blogging for Jobs at www.bloggingforjobs.com/HR-toolbox. Now, let's take a look at how to set up a Twitter. We're here at twitter.com. Put in your name and then a password. You only get one Twitter account per email, so you'll have to go to Google or Gmail and set up a new account if you want to have more than one Twitter account. I have one for my business, and then I have one for me personally. Let's try this again. There are more than 155 million tweets per day that are posted on Twitter. And it's similar to a subject heading of an email. You're really limited to 140 characters. Let's see if we can make this happen for us. Oh, there we go. Now, Twitter will send you an email confirmation and you'll have limited functionality until you go in and approve. But let's go ahead and do this. The only character that you can use is the underscore. So let's go ahead and do something here. Aha. And we create our account. Now you can follow people by topic. So if we want to follow Doctors Without Borders, we can follow them. You really have some options. One of the things when you first get on Twitter is just following and just sort of listening to people that you're interested in. Next, I have a Gmail account. So really, if I use this Gmail very often and I connect with my friends, I can import contacts from Gmail, even your LinkedIn, your AOL, your Hotmail, and your Yahoo. So you can connect with those people right away. So this is what it looks like when you first start. And this box up here is where you would post your tweet. Now we have 140 characters. And normally when people first get on Twitter, they normally say something like this. So you can see we have 124 characters remaining. And then we would hit tweet. So right now you see there's this little egg-shaped guy. This is us because we haven't adjusted our logo or graphic. So let's go up here to the top and hit settings. All right, here we can change our email, our name. We really have the ability to change a lot of functionality. You can add a location to your tweets if you want people to know where you are. Show photos. One of the interesting options that they have is there is some Twitter privacy. You can protect your tweets where you have to go in and approve people before they can see your message. Right now, anybody can search and view our profile even if we haven't friended them or followed them on Twitter. So you know how when you're on Facebook, you have to approve somebody before you can sort of correspond with them? Twitter is not like that at all. People follow you. You don't have to follow them back. You can conversate with people that you don't even have any sort of connection to or involvement, simply through keyword. And then we also have the HTTPS, which is a more secure connection if you like. I don't need to do any of that. All right, let's go over to our profile. As I said, right now we're kind of boring. We need to customize. People like to see us. I'm going to search for my headshot. You can also put in your location. So I'm here in Oklahoma City, and it's good for you to do that if you want to connect with people. Also put your URL, your LinkedIn profile, or something like that. And then your bio, you're limited to 160 characters and should sprinkle it with some personal and professional. So we're going to go ahead and hit save. People can search by the content or keywords within your bio, and they will connect with you for those reasons. So we're waiting for Twitter right now. Looks like we've had a little bit of issue with Twitter this morning. It's Twitter is going through some changes right now. They're trying to figure out what their model is to be able to generate income and make money. So you can see that my Twitter profile has been adjusted. Here is my picture. Now let me show you what it looks like to the rest of the world that's viewing it externally. So let's go up here to the top tab that says Profile. So you can see my name, my Twitter address, my city, everything that we've just filled out. And here in a moment, looks like Twitter's having a little bit of a lagging issue. You'll be able to see my avatar photo here. Some thoughts on Twitter. It's really important for you to have a personal photo of you. Most people associate you with that picture, and if it's just a logo or it's not really you or you 15 years ago, it doesn't really give people the right impression, because people stare at that avatar photo all day long and they associate those things with you. And when you meet in person, people are a little bit surprised. You don't look like your photo or maybe your brand, and they can't recognize you out of a crowd. I have been stopped in airports because of my hair. They've recognized it via Twitter. Your Twitter address, to be able to communicate with people, let me say something to somebody here. You would use the @ sign before their Twitter name, and that basically posts a direct message to them. If somebody says something about us, we can see here in the @ mentions also. Now, if we have a private message, which is called a direct message, it'll be up here in the corner. We don't have anything now, but those are messages that no one can see and are private and people can't search. Still 140 characters. This is Jessica Miller-Merrell, blogging for jobs, and today we have learned how to set up a Twitter account. You can learn about more valuable resources at the HR Toolbox, or Toolbox HR, Check us out at www.bloggingforjobs/HR-toolbox, and I look forward to seeing you soon.